Pilots, welcome to Tactics Tuesday, your launch pad for all things Snapships Tactics. I'm Quackshot, and today we're getting you up and running with the Snapships Tactics Shipyard. It's the only list builder out there. So you'll get quite familiar with this as you start playing the game more, but I'll show you the basics of how it works. So first off, this here in the top is the URL link. You can go ahead and use that link and save it in your favorites and however you want to get to it in the future. You can also always get to it in the Discord under the FAQ thread. It's always linked here. And Hukka is the creator of the app, and so he did a great job with it. And you always tag him if you had any issues. So first, you select if you're going to play the Forge or the Complex. So let's say the Forge, we're going to add a ship, and we can click on any ship that we want. So let's say the Ground Assault, and we can start adding parts. And so you can filter by the cockpit, the thrusters, the wings, or the systems. So we know it needs a cockpit. We'll say the Falx cockpit. It needs 2 thrusters. So there's a Falx thruster. And you can follow along on the parts list down below. Just need one of each of these. They can be in any order. According to the rules, they can be in any order. So keep that in mind. I'm a perfectionist, and I kind of like having in the same exact order, so that's how I will build it out. And so we just continue clicking on them. So we built out the whole entire list. And then what's cool is you can save these build codes if you really want, or you can just save the URL and copy, and you go to the Hangar Bay thread in the Discord, and you can paste the link right there. And then they can bring up that link and they can edit however they want and send it back to you. The link is unique to this list, so it's slightly changed there. And you can copy that and paste it back into the Discord. Also, if you're not sure how to build out certain things, you can go to the preset builds and it gives you everything, just like how the actual card is. It's the opposite side. And you can add the preset ships here. So the Falx Ground Assault, it gives you all of the parts that needs to be on it. You just add in any preset list that you want. You can even save your builds as presets. So you click save here, import ship. Oh, that's the build codes. Add preset ship down here. Here's your saved presets. Add, and it brings it back up. You can copy if you're going to spam a list. And then, like I said, you can save the build codes. So if you have a list of them in like your notes on your phone, you can then import the ship this way, and there it is. At the top here, we'll give you your total squad points. Most standard games are 12 points. In tournament formats, that's how we play on the online leagues for the most part. Sometimes we do 8 points though, and maybe we do some quick 6-point matchups. But this total will update as you add ships. Now it's 13. You can switch to the complex. Just make sure to delete your guys off. And now all the complex cards are there. What's great too is if you don't want to bring out the cards for in real life play, you can simply just print off the list. And then the cards will just be on a piece of paper and you can just use those to work with. One thing, keep in mind, if you do that, the repair costs are in the top right corner here of those cards. So since you can't flip it over, just remember that the power costs when you disable it will be 2. It'll be a nice, easy reference tool when you're playing without having to actually use the cards. And that is the Shipyard list builder. If you have any questions about it or if you have any issues, like I said, just go to the Discord. One of us can help you out. But the Hangar Bay thread is where we kind of hang out and post lists on. Thank you guys so much. Looking forward to next time.